Hey, hi, how you doing? Guess what? We're talking about more Titanfall. Today, we're talking about the AI bots in Titanfall. The Grunts, the Spectres, the Auto-Titans. In Titanfall, these AI bots, or minions, as they're called, run around the battlefield with actual players, fighting each other, attacking players, helping secure locations on the map, and directing the flow of battle. Some people really love the AI bots, but there are quite a few people who really hate them. The people who hate them say that they're not a challenge, that they would have preferred more players, that they're too stupid, that they add nothing to the game. The people who like the AI grunts, me, have this to say. Grunts are very important. They fill up the battlefield and make it feel like a huge, large-scale battle. 2. Yes, they direct an action. That's a really good thing. Where a large group of grunts go, where the two forces of grunts go together and start fighting each other, that's usually where the players will go to try and get the grunt kills, as well as hunt down players amongst the grunts. 3. Yes, the grunts are stupid. That's the point. They're supposed to be stupid. If it were smart AI, imagine how many more players would be killed by grunts and specters. I've been killed by grunts and specters, but usually after I'm done battling a player and my health is already low and they get the final shot at me because I'm unprepared and haven't healed up. Or I'm stupid and run into a huge group of them without moving around. Everybody gets killed by grunts and specters at least once or twice throughout playing Titanfall. It's inevitable. They're lying if they say they've never gotten killed by a grunt or specter at least once throughout playing Titanfall. Imagine if the AI was actually intelligent and trying to hunt you down and kill you. Imagine how much more fatalities there would be at the hands of AI minions, and how pissed people would be because they are getting killed by AI and not players. Is that what you freaking want? 4. AI grunts are like creeps. The minions in Titanfall are like the minions in the MOBAs, Dota 2 and League of Legends. Nobody complains about the creeps and minions in League of Legends and Dota. The grunts in Titanfall serve the same purpose: to level up, to get XP, to direct the flow of battle, to kill something while you're waiting to find other players, to make you feel like you're contributing to the game. That's what the minions in Titanfall do, and I love the minions in Titanfall. How come in so many other blockbuster single-player games where you're killing AI all the damn time? How come having AI here and killing AI in Titanfall is not as satisfying as killing AI in those other games? Well, let's compare the differences between killing a player and killing AI. First off, AI. Everybody has their own reasons for loving to battle AI. I have my own, everybody has their own interpretations, their opinions on why the mass public love killing AI. I enjoy killing AI because, well, it makes me feel empowered. I play all my single-player games on easy difficulty, as I've said before, because I like feeling empowered. I like feeling like a badass, that I mowed through all these AI enemies. Well, I don't even think of them as AI. I think as their own individual creatures, as their own people at times. That's how immersed I can be in games at times. And it becomes so satisfying, and I feel like such a badass when I mow all these guys down and defeat a room full of baddies. It's incredibly satisfying. Not just that, AI comes in all types of flavors. There's dumb AI, there's smart AI, there's different AI enemies that have different combat skills and act differently from all the others. It allows for so much more variety and fun to be added to it, fighting all these different enemies with different behaviors. Don't get me wrong, it can be real fun defeating challenging AI. That's why we have boss battles. All boss battles are AI. And that's why I love boss battles, because they stand out from all the minions. That's what makes boss battles so important. That they're they're a completely different kind of AI. They're challenging, they're smart, they have patterns in their attacks. That's what makes fighting bosses and fighting minion AI so different, so unique, and so fun. And come on now, you're really telling me that killing hordes and hordes of enemies isn't fun to you? Regardless if they're dumb or smart, you're telling slaughtering hordes of enemies, whether it be a fantasy game, a sci-fi game, or a modern warfare game. You don't get satisfied by mowing down enemies, cutting them up with your sword, shooting them, mowing them down with your weapons. You don't get satisfied from that because I pity you. I honestly pity you if you don't get satisfied from killing hordes of AI minions. I pity you, because it is a lot of fun on my end. Now, killing players. I can understand the rewarding satisfaction for killing other people online, for defeating them, for outsmarting them, for getting the drop on them. I can completely understand that, because, well, I've played multiplayer games, and I can tell you, when I finally got kills in Battlefield and Crysis and Aliens vs. Predator, when I finally got kills in those multiplayers, it felt so good, because I'm not really that good at multiplayers. So when I finally got a kill, leveled up my weapons, saw all those points go flying everywhere, it did feel satisfying, because I felt like I accomplished something. Because I outsmarted you, I got the drop on you, I killed you before you killed me. I may not be a very skilled player, but I defeated you online. So I get that adrenaline rush, that high, from defeating other people online, for killing them. I really do get it. And I can understand too why it would be frustrating. I can also understand why it would be scary. Scary and frustrating, because you're playing with other people online. All those guys running around, all those avatars, those are people. Those are people on their mouse and keyboards, on their controllers, doing the same thing you are, playing the game. And I can understand why you would think they would be judgmental and think things about you if you're doing well or not doing well. But believe me when I say, not everyone is an asshole. Don't get me wrong. If you play a multiplayer game, you're gonna run into an asshole. You're gonna run into a troll, a jerk, some really stupid person who says stupid things online for no reason whatsoever. But for every stupid son of a bitch there is on multiplayer, there is also the people like me who just want to play the game and have fun. Just have a good match, fight each other, get to another match, and then eventually move on. It's simple as that. Don't get me wrong, there are assholes. Assholes will be in multiplayer games forever, unfortunately. However, there's also the average Joe, the average multiplayer gamer. So you don't need to worry about that, I assure you. And that's kind of another reason I love Titanfall. Well, actually, kind of two reasons. One is, I'm surprisingly good at the game. I am surprisingly good at Titanfall. I usually get quite a few pilot kills. Usually 5 to 11 average for me, which is pretty sick. In all those other multiplayer games I mentioned, I usually only got 0, 2, maybe 5 kills if I was lucky. In Titanfall, I sometimes hit double digits, and I've never done that with a multiplayer game before. I'm surprisingly good at Titanfall, and that's one of the reasons I think it's my favorite multiplayer game, because I'm freaking good at it. But also, because I love how it mixes the players and the AI. This is why I think Titanfall is so good. Not just because of the Titan-pilot interaction, getting in and out of your giant robot easily, and switching between the gameplay styles. That in itself makes Titanfall amazing. But the combination between AI and player is so unique, and it adds so much more value and replayability to the game. Because I have the satisfaction of mowing down hordes of enemies through the AI minions. When I can't find any players, I find a group of grunts, and I just mow them down, and it's satisfying as hell. And when I finally get a player kill, it makes it all the more satisfying. Or killing a group of grunts and a player in between them and killing a bunch of grunts and players at the same time. That is satisfying beyond belief. It gets you that feeling of you're on a killing spree, that adrenaline, that high. And that's another reason I think Titanfall is so good, for mixing AI and players. You always feel like something's going on, that you are powerful, that you can be empowered, that you are contributing to the game, that you're having fun. You're having fun as you would in a single-player game where you're killing hordes of AI, and in a multiplayer game where you're getting the drop on players. The combination between the two makes Titanfall so awesome, so satisfying. So I don't think the AI minions are a problem. I don't think they're a big deal. They add more to the game, and they're so much fun to kill and fight beside. I mean, for God's sakes, if you're gonna complain about the AI grunts in Titanfall, you better damn well complain about the AI enemies in Last of Us, and the AI enemies in Warframe, and the AI enemies in Bioshock Infinite, and the AI enemies in Skyrim, and the AI enemies in your favorite game ever. So, knock it off, people. We all love AI. You know you love AI. Just because it's in Titanfall doesn't mean it should get special treatment and hated upon. Killing AI is awesome. Killing other players is awesome. It's all just for good fun. So calm your tits, enjoy the game, have fun killing other players online as much as you have fun slaughtering hordes of enemies. This has been the Gamertron. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sure you guys know the song and dance by now. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Actually, comment. I would really love to hear your opinion on this subject. Alright, see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.